Hey guys, welcome back for this week's video. I'm going to do a get ready with me and kind of like talking about my childhood experiences and stuff. And I'm also going to wax my armpits, so stay for that. That's going to be at the end though. Alright, I look a mess. I do not look cute when I wake up. Well, when I get out of the shower and I wake up. I have a really weird face. It's like dry, but it's also like oily. So like when I get out of the shower, it's like super duper 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 dry. But when I wake up, it's super oily. So tough to deal with that. Now I'm gonna put on some, I don't really, like this e.l.f. primer. Sorry. It's alright, but I recommend this one. This one's way better. It's a Lancome one. Way better. It's a lot more expensive though, but it's worth it. I'm going on a date right now with Jesus. I don't know what we're gonna do. He just said to be ready at 5:30. It's still early, but I'm like, let me just do a really fast get ready with me. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a little story time. Back in middle school, I was like such a good child actually. I mean, I would get good grades and everything, but my mom and my dad, like, they didn't really let me go out much. They were really, I wouldn't say strict, but strict. They didn't really trust people. So, like, they didn't really let me go with my friends that much. Unless it was, like, an after-school activity and stuff. But, like, not really. Unless they were, like, my cousins, too, or something. They would take care of me as much as possible and stuff. And I was also a super good child, I feel like. I mean, I didn't have a phone at that time. I didn't get my first phone until senior year. Like, actual mine. I think it was after senior year. In middle school, yeah, my cousins would let me borrow their phone so I can text people off of it. And my mom sometimes. But that didn't hold me back. It's not a good thing. I then, after like 8th grade, I'm telling you, I was such a good child. I promise you, I was such a good child. So my freshman year, that's when I started becoming a little bit more bad and like kind of like a rebel, which I'm not proud of again, but hey, that's what my experience is. So I became like a rebel. I hated school. I wasn't bad at it. I still had like passing grades, like average, like A, B's, and C's, but I just didn't like going to school. So, like, I was barely in class. And whenever I would skip class, because I was never showing up to class, my mom, she would always get a phone call saying, oh, Bella Vargas missed 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th hour. So, that's how they would know I would skip. But I knew that the phone would ring around 7 or 6. So, sometimes, like, I would be ready to get that home phone. So I would tell my sister, hey, like, if the phone rings, pick it up and like hang up or something. Or I would try to do it because I didn't really like putting my sisters into that, because then they felt like guilty and stuff. So I was just like, I'll do it. So sometimes like I would like hurry up, because like my parents, I'm telling you, they would not let me go out really with like friends. So I had to do what I had to do, you know. So that's why I didn't really go to school too, because I would be hanging out with friends and stuff. So that's how I behaved my freshman year. I would rarely go to school. I was always skipping. There was this one time my mom actually caught me at McDonald's. A lot of people already know about this, so I think it's kind of funny just to share. It's a little bit embarrassing. So there was this one time, so not a lot of people know, but McDonald's by the mall has a big story to it. My freshman year, I was skipping, and it was like early in the morning, so like I would get on the bus, like my mom would drop me off at the bus, and I would get on the bus and I would go to school, but then I would get off the bus and then I would leave, right? And then the same thing, I would go back to school and then get on the bus to go back to school. Back home on the school bus or whatever. So that day I got on the bus and then I was gonna skip and we were gonna go to McDonald's to have breakfast. I knew my mom every single morning would get coffee at McDonald's. She doesn't do it anymore, but around that time she really liked the coffee at McDonald's. So I knew she would always stop by there. And she says that she didn't go all the time, but I remember that she always did, because that's why I was scared of going in the first place. It was like 4 friends. So embarrassing. I was like, hey guys, like my mom, she comes to this McDonald's and gets coffee every morning. Like, I'm kind of scared or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to get caught, you know, because then I'm gonna get in trouble. And they're like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you want to stay in the car? And then we just get, you know, stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? Nah, like, it's okay. I'll just go. So I went. Literally 5-10 minutes after, my mom stops by and she's at the parking lot, and I see her car. I start freaking out, and I tell them, like, oh my god, my mom is right there. I'm like, she never gets off. Like, why is she getting off? I thought she was gonna go through the drive-thru, but the windows of McDonald's was like super like big. She saw me through the window, so she got off and she started coming inside. And so I started freaking out because I'm supposed to be at school, right? And I start freaking out. Like, you don't understand how bad I started freaking out. I panicked. Like, I panicked so bad. And I was like, guys, I got to do something. So I run to the bathroom of McDonald's. And, bro, tell me why there's only one stall. And I'm literally, like, I'm shaking. Like, my heart is, like, pounding so fast. I started freaking out. I'm like, oh, my God, my mom is going to get me in trouble. I am 14 years old, by the way, so I'm, like, freaking out. And I think the people that I was skipping with, there were, like, some seniors and some freshmen, but there were some seniors, too, so, like, they had their own car. They were grown or whatever. So I was just, like, oh, my God, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I'm so scared. So I'm just, like, I didn't know what to do, so I put my feet on top of the stall, like, so she wouldn't see my feet if she did enter the bathroom. Tell me why. Less than, like, in 2 minutes after I was, like, in the bathroom, someone walks in that bathroom and was like, Bella. I was like, crap. I was like, sí. And she was like, Bella, sálteme de allí o te voy a avergonzar. I did not want to get out of the bathroom. I was so freaking scared. And, bro, this was so embarrassing because, like, come on, I was with my friends, you know? So she was like, te me sales o te voy a avergonzar enfrente de todos that you were with or whatever. So I get out, like, you know, I get out of the bathroom, and she's like, go tell them that you're leaving and you're going back to school or you're going home or whatever. Just tell them that you're leaving. So I get out of the bathroom and I'm like, hey guys, my mom obviously caught me, and they felt so bad, and I'm over here like so embarrassed, and I'm just like, I gotta go because, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble, whatever. So that was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. She was just like getting me in trouble in the car, and she's like, ¿por qué no estás en la escuela? And I'm just like, well, I wanted to get breakfast with my friends. I'm like, it was just breakfast. She was like, yeah, but you're supposed to be in school. School started already. She's like, I don't know what to do with you. She takes me home first, and she's like, no sé qué hacer contigo. Like, de verdad, like, she was just, like, stressed out because I was always skipping school. And then she caught me today. So I was like, I don't know what to do with myself either. She has said, no sé qué hacer contigo, si te dejo en la casa, me voy a trabajar, te llevo a mi trabajo, te llevo a la escuela, no sé qué hacer, right? And I was like, it's okay, nomás llévame para atrás a la escuela. She takes me back in, like, the auditorium. Wait, auditorium? I think that's what it's called. Or the foyer. Wherever you enter, where you come in late or whatever. There's a class next to it, and my sister's in that class, my older sister, and she's looking at me, like, walking with my mom, and we went on the bus together. So she's like, oh, heck no. So she got a pass to go outside and, like, see, right? And she's like, what's going on? She was like, my mom told, because my mom speaks English, but I think, like, at the time it was a little bit more difficult for her. But she was like, no sé por qué Bella se salió, si se subió al bus contigo. And my sister was like, huh? Like, I didn't even know. I didn't know that she, like, left or whatever. And Cynthia was, like, so confused, and Cynthia was, like, translating for her. And she was, like, upset. She was telling the vice principal why is she, like, not in school when she was dropped off at school. And so my sister was trying to explain to her whatever, like, what my mom was saying. Tell me why one of the guys that we were hanging out with at McDonald's comes into the school with a McDonald's cup, and the vice principal asks him and was like, "Were you with her?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so embarrassing." And then afterwards, I told my sister, and my mom was like, "That dude was with me." But that was like afterwards. But I was just like, "Oh my gosh, like that was so embarrassing." Yeah, so that happened to me my freshman year. I was not a great child. Then my sophomore year, I still skipped and stuff, but I wasn't as bad. Like, I wouldn't do it every single day. Actually, no, my sophomore year I was the same. And then my junior year came, and that's when, like, because I played soccer in middle school in track, and like I wanted to do sports, but because I didn't go to school that much, how would I be going into soccer but never showing up to class, you know? So, and also the soccer coach was my algebra teacher. He was like, if you want to join soccer, you need to pass my class with an A, which was, yeah, I think it was algebra something, or I don't know, it was math. But so I passed it with an A. I picked up all my grades up because I really wanted to do soccer, and I started going to school more, which was my junior year. Like, all my grades were like A's and B's, probably like 1C, but like I had really decent grades. And I was able to play soccer my last 2 years of high school, which I honestly regret not playing soccer all my 4 years, because my 2 last years were like my best years. It was like so much fun. I didn't skip as much, barely skipped. My senior year, I barely skipped. I do regret that. I wish I was in more sports. So if anyone is still in high school here, like, join sports, join music, join something, like a club. I was also in a club, in Key Club. But just join something, because, like, dude, like, you'll regret it afterwards, like, because you didn't do anything and didn't make high school exciting, you know? After high school, graduated at 17 because of my birthday, but I still had that little rebel in me. So when I turned 18, my mom, she did not like belly piercings, but it was like trending at the time. Like, everyone had a belly piercing and they looked really pretty. So I'm just like, I really want a belly piercing. And I couldn't get it until I was 18 with like parents' permission. So I went by myself. I mean, my friend met me there, but I was like, I'm gonna go with or without friends. I like it. I want to go get it. So I went. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. And like, I told my mom the next day, like, I was not gonna hide it, because I was like, that's just doing too much. I want to show it off, you know? So that didn't go well for me either. When I told her about the belly piercing, I told my mom and my dad, like, I need to talk to you guys, like, okay. So they like went into the room and they closed the door, and like when they close that door, that's how you know it's serious. So we closed the door, and I'm just like, so I got a belly piercing. My mom was not happy. She was not happy. She was just like, why would you do that? That's not okay. Like, that's what like wear. And yeah, and then she was like, you know, that's a sign of witchcraft or something like that, like back then. And just saying a bunch of stuff, saying like, you know, you shouldn't have done that. She just went off and said it was like, why, basically. And my dad, I feel like my dad didn't really care about it. He was just like, well, you know. But my mom, she was really upset. Like, I didn't do it just because she didn't want me to do it. I did it because I liked it. I'm like, it's pretty to me, so that's why I got it. Like, it wasn't because I was trying to disobey her or anything. But then, bro, tell me why I don't even wear my belly piercing anymore. I don't like it. But now I'm just like, it's pointless. So now I just have a hole in my stomach where it's like, dang, and it looks ugly. So I'm just like, if you guys really want a belly piercing, get it. But like, make sure you really want it, because that thing doesn't go away and it looks ugly after. So yeah, so lesson learned. Then when I turned 19, I needed something a lot more exciting. So I got my first tattoo, which was like a rose. Got this rose for a reason at the time. I feel like now it's kind of like dumb, a dumbish reason, but I mean, I don't know. I was like in my feelings and stuff. I really felt around that time I was like kind of like depressed, not depressed, but like very like sad and stuff, and I felt like I wasn't pure, and like, so like the rose kind of meant like purity and stuff, and I was just like, dang, like I've done so many things and I just felt bad for myself, you know. And like I was going through a like tough time. I would try to pray and try to like get into him more and stuff, but like I just felt like I wasn't good enough. So like the rose meant like purity, and like I am good enough, so that's what it meant for me. And like now, like I love like the meaning and stuff, but I'm just like, why did I have to do it through a tattoo? Like I didn't have to do that. Once I got it, I had to tell my mom, because I also didn't want to hide it because I was so excited about it. And I was like, I'm not gonna hide my tattoo, just like I'm not gonna hide my belly piercing. This time I was actually more scared because I felt like a tattoo was like more permanent, you know. And I knew my mom hated tattoos, so I was like so much more scared. So I was like, oh my god, like this is so scary. But I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna hide it because I like it, and I, you know, like I put it somewhere where everyone can see it. I literally texted my mom and dad. Remember, they left the house, and I was like, hey mom and dad, when you guys get back, I need to talk to you guys about something you guys will probably be upset about, but I need to talk to you guys. Once they got home, I kind of regretted it because I was like, oh man, I don't want to tell them, I'm scared they're literally gonna like freak out. And so I was like, ugh. But then they remembered. They were like, okay, what do you need to talk to me about? Because you said it was serious. And I was like, ugh. I literally regretted it that moment. I was like, why did I even text them? I was like, oh. But I mean, that was the only way I was going to tell them, because I knew that I would back out of it. I had the guts to do it. Let me have the guts to tell them. I went into the room and they shut the door. And I was like, hey mom, like, I don't know. I try to kind of do, I don't know if it's called like reverse psychology, but I try to do this where it's like they would be mad. They would get more mad if I was pregnant than getting a tattoo. So I was like, hey, like, I'm pregnant. And then they were like, they got super serious and super mad. I'm like, I'm just kidding. No, heck no. Like, I just said it because, you know, just to make it seem like tattoo ain't that big of a deal. But obviously that didn't work. So I was just like, hey mom, like I got a tattoo. I got it for this reason. I got it on my arm. I know you're not going to be happy about it. It's a rose. I did tell them that I got it like a week ago, but I didn't. I got it yesterday. And my dad, he laughed. He laughed in my face. He was like, you're dumb. Like, you're just dumb. Like, why would you mess up your body? But then my mom, she really got more upset, and she was just like, that really disappoints me that you did that. So I did feel bad. And like, my dad just laughed at me because he was just like, why, like, that's mensa basically. But my mom, she actually didn't talk to me for a week. A week. So I, like, that hurt me. Like, I felt disowned, bro. Like, she didn't even want me because of that. But I mean, she didn't kick me out or anything, but like, she would not talk to me. So like, I felt really bad because I remember, she says that it's not true. She doesn't remember that happening. But I remember that she went a week without talking to me. When my sisters were hungry, she would be like, hey, Cynthia, Maria Jose, tienen hambre para hacerles algo de comer. And I would literally like look at her and like, okay, like, is this a way to make me feel bad? But she says she doesn't recall that. But I remember this because I was leaving one time to work, and I was talking really loud on purpose just so my mom could like hear me. And I was like, hey, Cynthia, like talking to my sister, I was like, dude, watch me get in a car accident and die one day, and she's gonna regret not talking to me. 10 minutes later, she's like, Bella. And I was like, see, she was like, ven. And she was like, me dio el bendición, like, hope you like are safe in the way to work. She was like, I love you a lot. And she's like, God bless you. And I'm just like, I almost started crying. I was like, dang, like, she finally started talking to me again. It was just a week though, but I was still like hurt. My mom has a special place in my heart. So does my dad. They both do. So it just really hurt. That was like, I feel like the worst things I've done. I have so many more things that, like, experiences that I've been through and stuff. And if you guys do too, bro, comment down below and like seriously tell me, because I am so nosy. I will forget the next day. I'm not kidding you. Like, I have so many friends that tell me stuff and I forget, but I'm nosy when I probably shouldn't be. But I don't know. I have so many things, if you guys want to hear. Like, I have so many experiences, so many things I've been through. Literally, I have all my friends coming to me for advice because I just been through it all. And a lot of people in my hometown, I feel like they don't like me because it looks like I have like a mean mug face, but I swear to you, I am like the nicest person in the world. I am very antisocial though. Like, I am super shy in front of people. Like, right now, like, I'm trying not to be antisocial and I try to talk on the camera. Like, I feel dumb. At first I felt really dumb, but now I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. So it's like that hard. But I gotta finish this because I've been talking for way too long already. Go ahead and comment if you have any questions on, like, I'm not even giving you advice or whatever. Or go ahead and follow all my socials. You can even DM me or Snapchat me or whatever, and I will try to respond. But yeah, so now I finished my makeup. Oh my god, I messed up this eye. It looks so bad. Like, don't even like stare so close because it's not good. Because I never do eyeliner, and I don't know why I wanted to do my eyeliner, and yeah, it's like all crooked and whatever. But I am going to do my armpits. My armpits are so bad, like, bro. I haven't shaved my armpits in so long, since the beginning of the year. I think last time I did it was probably the beginning of December. I've been waxing them, and I'm not kidding you, they take forever to grow back out. Shaved my armpits like every time I showered, which was not good, but yeah, I would do that all the time. And now I only wax them like once a month because they grow out really slow, and it's like really nice because you rarely see any hair on them. But yeah, we're gonna do this, and I hate it. I hate it so much. It hurts, but it makes your armpits better. Let's do this. I usually like doing this while I'm watching a show because I'm like distracted. So right now I'm not even watching a show, so it's gonna hurt like so bad. We want to make like a thick layer on there. Oh, it's hot too, so you don't want to have it too hot because I burnt myself already before because it was too hot. I did it to my arms once because they're so hairy, as you can see, but never again. That hurt so bad, and it was so much. This is just like little pouch, you know, 2 little pouches. Bro, your whole arm, imagine. That hurt so bad. I wanted to die. I can give you guys a story time when my car got egged. Yeah, people don't like me here. So, I can give you a story time when I've gotten cheated on in front of my face. I can give you the story on a time where I've almost gotten in a fight. I've never gotten in a fight, guys, but there's been plenty of times where I've been this close to fighting someone. A time where people are two-faced. That's why I stopped talking to them, because I'm not gonna be in that environment. Really, anything. I've been through a lot of stuff. Let me do my other side while I wait for that one. Guys, I literally have like a bunch of lashes over here that I'm trying to get rid of too. So if anybody... No! Hold on. That was a mess. Don't get on my clothes. We're good. I just messed this up. Okay, I should have just waited. Now I just gotta start over. I'm gonna wait until that dries because look how bad that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Let's do this side. Ready? Wait, do I go up? I think I go down. The opposite? I don't even know if I'm supposed to go the opposite or the other way. I think I go down. We'll just see. Right here, and it hurts. Ouchie. Okay, ready? Set. I wish I was watching. Oh. Bruh. Dude, it didn't even... Okay. I'm about to go. This is so hard. Okay. You don't understand. Unless you do it. You didn't even grab that much. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got a lot though. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. That one hurt. I'm gonna put more though because it didn't grab it all. Yeah, I promise I have experience, kind of. I'm not this bad usually. Ow. It's hot. Oh my gosh. Why is it doing that? Getting pissed. I am getting pissed right now. I'm pissed. I like this shirt. Why? I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. It just got alright. Well, now we know this is gonna be a wax shirt. Hopefully this comes off. I don't think it's gonna come off. I don't know. It's not coming off. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm taking longer than I wanted to take. Can't. It hurts. It hurts so much. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Why do I do this to myself? Oh. You know what? I'm done. Y'all, I'm gonna do this off camera because I'm getting mad. I finished my armpits. Look how they look. They are beautiful. They aren't as not dark as I wanted to. They used to be darker though. When I used to shave, these thingies used to be dark. So they are getting better. If you guys recommend any type of cream or something I can put under my arms, let me know. Go ahead and comment down below because I really need something because I hate my underarms. I am so insecure about them. I don't like wearing sport bras to the gym because of that, because I am so insecure. But go ahead and comment that, please. I really appreciate it. Also, go ahead and like and subscribe. This is the end of this video. I'll be back with another one next week. If you guys like this makeup look, I'll also make more makeup looks that are not with eyeliner because obviously it did not come out great. But go ahead and like and subscribe. Oh, and go follow all my social media down below. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.